In the intricate dance of modern dating, one question frequently arises: why do women test men? This enigmatic behavior can leave many men feeling bewildered and unsure of how to navigate the complexities of relationships. Understanding the underlying reasons behind these tests is crucial for anyone seeking genuine connection. In this exploration, we'll uncover the subtle signs that reveal how do women test men and provide valuable insights on how to pass women's test. From the classic emotional endurance challenges to more nuanced behavioral checks, women often test men to gauge their authenticity, reliability, and compatibility. Whether you're grappling with the age-old query of do women test men or seeking actionable dating advice for men, this guide will help you decipher the signals and respond with confidence. Get ready to delve into the dynamics of relationship testing and discover effective strategies to not just survive but thrive in the dating arena. Explore the layers behind do girls test guys and enhance your understanding of the game of love. First test: the apathy. You're out on a date and everything seems to be going well until suddenly she becomes distant. She's no longer engaged in the conversation, barely responding, and you can sense the coldness in her demeanor. What just happened? Did you say something wrong? Or is she just not that into you? This is what's known as the apathy test. It's a common tactic used, especially in the early stages of dating, to gauge your reaction when faced with disinterest. She might give short one-word answers, avoid asking questions, or seem distracted. The goal? To see if you'll panic, chase after her, or remain calm and collected. Why does this happen? It's a subtle way to test your confidence and emotional stability. Are you secure enough to maintain your cool, or will you crumble under the pressure? This behavior can often be a subconscious test to see if you can handle yourself with someone who might not always be easy to read. In another scenario, she might make herself unreachable. Perhaps she suddenly stops replying to your texts or pulls away during the date. It's not necessarily because she's lost interest, but because she's testing how invested you are. Will you bombard her with messages? Or will you give her the space she needs and wait for her to come back to you? The key here is to stay calm and avoid appearing desperate. The more you chase, the less attractive you become. Think about it. Confidence is magnetic. If she sees that you're relaxed and unaffected by her sudden coldness, her interest in you is likely to grow. Conversely, if you start panicking, over-texting, or trying too hard to win her back, you might confirm her suspicions that you lack options and are overly needy. This doesn't just apply to romantic relationships, but to friendships as well. We've all experienced moments when someone suddenly becomes distant, and our instinct is to chase after them to figure out what went wrong. But sometimes the best approach is to do nothing at all. Give them the space to come back to you on their own terms. Studies have shown that people are often attracted to people who are a bit more elusive. It's a psychological phenomenon known as the scarcity principle, where we place a higher value on things that are less readily available. When you remain calm and don't overreact to someone's sudden coldness, you're signaling that you value yourself and won't be easily swayed by their behavior. So next time you find yourself in a situation like this, remember, don't chase, don't panic, and don't overthink. Stay grounded and let your confidence do the work. After all, the most attractive quality you can possess is self-assurance. Will you pass the test? Second test: she insults you. Unexpected situation. You're in the middle of a conversation and suddenly she throws a sharp comment your way. It's subtle, maybe even disguised as a joke, but you feel the sting. Now, what do? Do you laugh it off, stay silent, or assert your boundaries? Insults, especially those that seem offhand, can often be tests. They're not just about the words spoken, but about gauging your reaction. Will you get defensive, or can you maintain your cool? Your response reveals a lot more than just your feelings in the moment. It's a window into your self-esteem, your confidence, and your ability to handle pressure. Here's where Stoic philosophy comes in. The Stoics believed in maintaining composure, seeing challenges as opportunities to showcase virtue. Instead of reacting emotionally, what if you used this moment to demonstrate resilience? You could inject humor into the situation, turning the insult into a lighthearted moment. A well-timed joke can diffuse tension and show that you're unshaken. Or perhaps you choose silence, letting the comment pass without acknowledgement. Sometimes, the most powerful statement is the one left unsaid. And if the line is crossed, setting clear boundaries firmly yet calmly can establish respect. But why does this matter? Studies have shown that those who handle stress with grace are often perceived as more competent and trustworthy. So the next time an insult is thrown your way, ask yourself, is this a chance to prove your worth? How you respond could speak volumes. Third test, your value. Imagine you're on a date, and she casually suggests going to a restaurant you've previously mentioned you dislike. Now here's the twist. She's not really interested in the food. She's more interested in seeing whether you'll stick to your guns or bend to please her. It's a subtle test, but it reveals volumes about your character. How you respond can either build or break her respect for you. Every time you're challenged, whether by a woman or by life, it's not an obstacle but an opportunity. It's a chance to demonstrate your authenticity, your unwavering values, and your true strength. But why do women test men in the first place? It's not about making your life difficult. It's about understanding the core of who you are. Tests are a way for women to see if you truly stand by your principles, or if you're just another man who says one thing and does another. From a Stoic perspective, every test is a lesson. It's not about resisting or avoiding these challenges, but about embracing them as part of your growth. Research even suggests that people who hold firm to their values in social situations are seen as more trustworthy and dependable, qualities that are universally respected and desired in any relationship. Studies show that individuals who consistently act with integrity are more likely to be perceived as leaders and are more successful in forming lasting relationships. You're faced with a test. Don't see it as a battle to win. See it as a mirror reflecting your true self. This test is about honesty, ethics, and moral values. Women will observe how men handle situations that require integrity, such as being honest, keeping their word, and treating others with respect. To pass this test, a man must always act with integrity, even when it is difficult. Integrity builds a solid foundation of trust and respect in a relationship, making it a long-lasting and fulfilling partnership. Fourth test, leadership ability. You're planning a night out with someone special and you ask, "Where should we go for dinner?" She responds with a casual, "I don't know, somewhere nice." You might wonder why she doesn't just pick a place. Is it indecision, or is there something deeper at play? This scenario is more common than you might think, and it's not just about picking a restaurant. I bet 99.9% of men don't know this is a test. It's a subtle, almost subconscious test of leadership. Women, whether they realize it or not, often avoid taking the lead in decisions, especially in the early stages of a relationship. This isn't about playing games. It's about seeing how you respond. Will you step up and make a decision, or will you mirror her indecision? In moments like these, the question isn't just where to eat. It's about demonstrating confidence and leadership. This doesn't mean dominating the conversation or bulldozing her preferences, but rather showing decisiveness and consideration. Stoic philosophy teaches us the value of composure and clarity in decision-making. Instead of getting frustrated by her indecision, see it as an opportunity to lead with calm assurance. The key is balance, being decisive yet open to her input. Research suggests that women are often attracted to men who can take charge in a respectful way. The problem is that women often avoid taking initiative or making decisions and see what you do. It's not about being controlling, but rather about creating a sense of security and direction. When you step up to lead, it reassures her that she can relax and trust you to handle situations, whether big or small. Fifth test. Jealous you're out with your girlfriend and she casually mentions a coworker who's been making her laugh lately, or perhaps she flirts a bit with the waiter, just enough to catch your attention. You feel that familiar pang of jealousy. But what if this is more than just a random interaction? But how should you respond in these situations? Stay calm. Reacting with anger or insecurity only validates the need for the test. Instead, show indifference. This isn't about ignoring her, but about not letting the situation control your emotions. Next, if the behavior becomes a pattern, it's essential to set boundaries. Let her know, respectfully but firmly, that you're not interested in games. This isn't about being harsh, it's about being clear in what you expect from the relationship. Women sometimes use the jealousy test to see how you'll react. Or will you remain composed, demonstrating that you trust both yourself and the relationship? This test is less about the other men and more about how you perceive yourself. A man who remains calm, who doesn't let jealousy dictate his actions, shows that he is secure in his value. He understands that confidence, not control, is the foundation of trust. Sixth test. Future women often approach relationships with a blend of care and caution, instinctively seeking a partner who can contribute to a secure and fulfilling future. This isn't about materialism or superficial concerns. It's about ensuring that the person they're with is motivated, responsible, and on a path that aligns with their values and goals. They want to know if you have ambitions, plans, and the ability to follow through. When she asks about your job or your future, she's not testing you in a traditional sense. They need a man with a good job, good income, and responsible with his finances. They need a man to live with and take good care of their health and happiness. She's trying to understand if you're someone who can provide stability and security, not just financially, but emotionally and relationally as well. It's her way of assessing whether you can be a reliable partner, someone who can weather life's storms together. So how should you respond? The key lies in recognizing that these questions aren't a threat, but an opportunity. It's a chance to demonstrate your strengths, your drive, and your ability to think ahead. You don't have to have every detail of your life figured out, but showing that you're on the right track, that you're working towards something meaningful, can be incredibly reassuring. If she asks about your financial habits, talk about how you manage your money responsibly or your plans for saving and investing. This doesn't mean boasting or exaggerating. It means being honest and showing that you're serious about building a future. By engaging in these conversations with openness and confidence, you're not just passing a test, you're laying the foundation for a relationship built on trust and mutual respect. In conclusion, understanding why and how women test men is crucial for anyone navigating the complex landscape of relationships. Women test men to gauge their character, emotional resilience, and compatibility as partners. It's not about playing games, but rather ensuring that the relationship is built on a solid foundation of mutual respect and genuine connection. By recognizing the signs, such as inconsistency in actions or probing questions, men can better navigate these tests and demonstrate their true selves. For those seeking deeper insights into the dynamics of these tests, or wondering, how do women test men? Remember that it's all part of the dating journey. Whether you're curious about why do women test men, or looking for dating advice for men, understanding these nuances can be transformative. Embrace the challenge with a stoic mindset, remaining calm and authentic. If you enjoyed this discussion and want to dive deeper into topics like how to pass women's tests, don't forget to like, subscribe to The Stoic Goddess, and share your thoughts in the comments. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with more thought-provoking content. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.